This Mental Health Awareness Month, we are continuing the conversation about when is the right age to start talking about mental health with your children. A new survey from the Kids Mental Health Foundation that finds that parents are divided on the right age to start this talk about mental health. And experts say the conversation can and should start with toddlers. The majority of brain development, they say, happens before age 5. So give your little one body awareness, for example. How does your body feel when you're sad, for example? Then go from there.
Let's talk about what can you do when your body starts to give you those signals. So you might say, oh, I might take some deep breaths, and you practice taking 3 big breaths. I love teaching kids like monster breaths, where they're going to pretend to be a monster and they're practicing that. Or it might that you teach them with bubbles. With your 8th grader now, they hate school. They don't want to go at all. They keep trying to come up with excuses about why today is not a good day for them to go. So you might say, tell me, you start having that conversation. Tell me what it's like to be at school. Tell me why you don't want to go, right? So it's more about an open conversation. And the key to that conversation as an adult is not being judgmental.
I try to get the gamut for all the
Yeah.
families there, especially for my favorite 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Dr. Raglan Bignall, who's the Associate Clinical Director, reminds us that we have to have a conversation and connection that is intentional. So don't be distracted when you're talking with your children, and that will really help. And then to have those conversations often. You can get some more resources, information on this. The Kids Mental Health Foundation has a website, which we will link you to at 10tv.com.
I'm going to have to work on those monster breaths.
I
that
thought
she was
you might
talking
like
about.
that.
Yeah. And my favorite thing, too, is the questions that she posed are not yes or no answers.
Right.
So you're not getting a yeah, nah, yeah, no.
And
So,
you, as a journalist, know better than to ask a question that just is going to give you a yes or a no.
yeah, but when it comes to kids, that advice is
That's
golden
really,
right
really
there.
good.
Well, today,